Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we take you through the top trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. It's Tuesday, of course, so we have Simran back in studio. Welcome, Simran.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I missed you the last 2 days. Office has been busy, so I'm so happy you're back.
Thank you. Feels nice to hear that.
Of course. Well, Simran is in the office on Tuesdays, and then you do all of the weekend as well. Is it fine working the weekend, or do you prefer it?
Personally, I love working the weekend because with having a zero social life right now during the virus, where all of my friends just want to stay in, it's like, oh great, anyway, I don't have any plans, so might as well stay at home and work.
An honest answer, Simran has zero social life at the moment, apart from work. But you will be telling us today about electric cars, those spaces.
Yes,
tell me about that.
That's exciting news for electric car owners, but I think we'll get to that after the first story, which is, I think, very important right now, the topic.
There was a topic on the Kris Fade show this morning. If you heard it on Virgin Radio, Kris Fade has called out internet bullies after they labelled a picture featuring his fiancé sexist. So what happened was someone took a photo from Kris Fade's Facebook, which featured his fiancée Brianna, and posted it to Twitter. And the comments then kind of went on to say that he was making jokes at the expense of women. They mentioned the Me Too movement, and they said his post was sexist and wrong. So Kris said he gets trolled all the time, but bringing his fiancé into it, this is something he won't accept. He said the thing is that we know this type of behaviour should not be accepted in the UAE. Toxic online bullies, that's not okay. And that's exactly the message he wants to send. Basically, that online negativity towards another person is not tolerated in the country. And that's why he kind of went on. This kind of blew up on Twitter last night, so you can check it out on his Twitter. But then this morning, he kind of used it to bring a cyberbullying expert onto the show to talk about, kind of send that message to kids that if you are being bullied in any way, shape or form, don't accept it.
Yeah, I think the message that he spoke about is so important, and the way he said it, it was like I got goosebumps. And going through the tweets and stuff that you showed me this morning, I feel like people just cannot take a joke on the internet anymore. Like everything is just so personally taken. Like the people think too much into it. Like it was Brianna clarified in the tweets that it was a photobomb picture, that he captioned it. You know, it just went with the picture, the caption. Like he was just mocking the creeps online. So I don't think, like, thinking too much into a picture that's meant to be, you know, like quirky, funny. Like, come on, like it's. I thought it was like
well, it's interesting because when I first saw the photo, I was like, yeah, it's a funny joke. But actually, when you look at it, he's nearly calling out an internet behavior which does exist, which is women getting messages online, which I'm sure his fiancée Brianna does get. And this is what we were talking about before the show, that that is a behavior that women are used to, and that kind of needs to stop as well. But then what she said, which I thought was really important when Brianna weighed in, was that no way is this photo of the intention behind it sexist. Your deep-rooted issues and obviously judgmental characters are easily read in your words. So it's kind of like what you were saying, in that there's kind of already a prejudgment there.
Yeah.
But like I said, they brought someone from Cyber Safety UAE onto the show and gave a number for kids to get in touch with if they want to, which is 11611, which I wasn't aware of. So if your parents or students or kids who kind of maybe need that little help, whether it's online bullying or bullying in schools, that this is not the time that you can. We have so much other stuff going on right now.
Exactly.
That mental health is so important and that we don't want to deal with it. So there's a number that you can call, which is 11611, and that's here in the UAE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the way he just summed up the whole thing and tied it up to kids being bullied in school, it's really important and powerful that people just, as adults, the message you put out, like the way you behave on the internet, like kids are on the internet as well. So if they see adults behaving like that, what stops them from behaving the same?
100%. The adult thing. And then also, let's just set a better example.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Online negativity towards others, this isn't the type of behavior we usually see in the UAE. The thing is, it happens a lot in other countries. And I know that Kris actually, we've been trolled in Lovin Dubai, publicly, privately. You're used to it. And I know Kris gets a lot of it in his DMs. And I've always seen his responses. He's been like a massive public figure for the last 10 years. And his responses are always like heart emojis or something. He'll always send back a positive message, which I always think is great. And I know it's very hard to do that. And he always holds back. But I think this one in particular, because it mentioned Brianna, his family, because it mentioned movements that he feels very strongly about, that just kind of caused him to kind of go in full force on this and just say, this is not the type of behavior we usually have in the UAE, so let's not continue. And like you said, let's set a better example moving forward.
Yes.
Exactly.
And
so
yes. But people do need to lighten up on the internet. Like, it was just a joke, I feel. But
we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you after this message. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. So moving on, guys. Also, before we get to Simran's story, we'll also be talking about the fact that Dragon Mart is now online, which I found out yesterday, and I'm very excited. But continue.
Nice. I've never actually. Are you a shopper from Dragon Mart? Do you like their stuff?
Were you about to say you've never been?
No, I have, but I've just not bought much from there.
We'll talk about it in a second.
Okay, so this is super exciting news. Dubai registered electric cars to get free parking throughout Dubai. So this is some super exciting news for all electric car owners in Dubai. So Dubai's Roads and Transport Authority, RTA, has unveiled an initiative that exempts electric vehicles licensed and registered in Dubai from public parking fees for 2 years. Now, this step supports Dubai's green mobility strategy by encouraging residents to own electric vehicles.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So, owners of electric cars will not need to approach RTA to obtain any exemption cards or papers or certificates, because if your car is listed as an electric vehicle, it will automatically be exempt from parking fees in Dubai. And the funny thing is, parking for electric cars in Dubai was made free starting July 1st, 2020. However, many were not aware of this initiative. So, when the news broke yesterday, when RTA announced this, a lot of people were just like, wait, I have an electric car. I didn't know about this, and I've been paying parking fees for so long, because it got made free in July 1st, this year. So we're just like, oh my god, what's going to happen to the money? It's not being credited back to my account. So
there's obviously so much going on this summer that it was just probably missed or something.
Yeah.
But what another great incentive to get an electric car. You'd feel like king of the road, wouldn't you? I can park anywhere I want, don't have to pay.
Honestly, I feel like getting an electric car just for this initiative. Parking anywhere, it's a dream. It's a dream.
For free. I found parking so confusing. I was with a friend and she just rented a car, so we were kind of new to it, and we were doing the texting, parking, getting set up. It took us about 10-15 minutes before we were like, oh, it's a Friday, you don't need to do that. That's besides the point, but And
I don't think once you pay, you're not getting it back.
We couldn't set it up. It was beyond our minuscule brains at that time.
I don't think so, but yeah, it is complicated in the beginning, for sure. If you don't have those paid meters, because now everything is online, so yeah, it's complicated for sure to get into the hang of it.
I would love to know how common electric cars are in the UAE, because I'm only kind of really in tune with Tesla. So if there's another, because I know some cars do hybrids, right? So you can have part electric, part engine, but that probably doesn't count fully as electric car, I'm imagining.
I don't think so, no.
So I'd love to know the number. And when I see a Tesla, I'm like, that's so cool. So I notice them, but it's not that regular. So I'm just wondering.
So RTA did say there's only 1,000. Let me just 1,803 electric cars in Dubai right now, licensed electric cars.
Interesting.
So that's quite less.
And they have been definitely kind of promoting that over the last few years. We know there's a number of electric stations. We've worked with the electric vehicle, I want to say roadshow, electric vehicle global EVRT, who were doing a kind of a regional tour. And they did their road trip only by going via electric car stations to prove that you can really manage with an electric car. So yeah, it's interesting to see as they promote it. So 2 years of free parking, guys, incredible. We'll move on to our final story. Our day was made yesterday when we heard Dragon Mart is now available online. This is huge. If you didn't know, because I wasn't aware of this before, Dragon Mart is actually the world's largest trading hub for Chinese products outside of mainland China, which is interesting. And now all of those products will be able to available to buy all over the region on dragonmart.ae.
Nice. So nice.
But you were saying that you've been there, but you're not a massive fan.
No.
You've never been to Dragon Mart.
It's
If my mum was here this morning, she would smite you. She is so obsessed.
Yeah, Hala was obsessed.
I know. Well, I was talking to Hala because she was saying she was obsessed, and I was saying I love it. And you have, I think, different reasons. So, guys, if you love Dragon Mart, give us your tips.
What's your reason?
Well, my reason is lights. In
Oh,
the
no
most.
wonder the photo.
Excuse me.
No wonder the photo.
The photo. Oh yeah. But the most incredible. So I think the furniture shops in Dubai are so expensive. And then you go out to Dragon Mart and you'll see that literally the very same home light for like 300 dirham as opposed to 4,000 or 5,000 dirham in the store.
Is it long lasting though?
Yeah, I bought some for my apartment. My mum is flying home from. She lives in Dubai, but she's doing up an apartment in a tiny town, a tiny apartment in Dungarvan in Ireland. She has gone to Dragon Mart. She's bought her lights. She's bought her curtains, and she sent them all home because she loves it so much.
Wow.
And it's worth it, even with all the packaging.
Economical. What's the word?
Economical.
Economical. Yeah, nice.
She's a very economical lady. She's
I mean,
not
yeah.
that. She's not that. But you're saying so you've been, but you haven't. Been.
I bought like mini fans, but I didn't see anything else. Like I don't think at the time I was like interested in furniture as I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Living by myself without my parents. Thank you for abandoning me if they're gonna watch this. So thanks. Anyway,
She's not okay.
not okay. Not okay. Anyway, so yeah, that time I was just looking at like those mini things. So I just got fans and nothing else interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure like if the prices are good, why wouldn't it be appealing for anyone?
100%. Kids' toys.
Well, they have those light
electronics.
shoes with lights as well.
Really, just really random things. And actually, their tagline, which I love, which is pretty much like what you just said, all the things you never knew you needed.
Oh,
It's kind of like at IKEA, but you'll just come out with the most random shiny things.
oh my god, our next shopping title, like all the things
You never knew you needed.
Yeah.
You could just go on and on and on. So they're available online. The only thing, and I'll wrap this up here. The only thing is that when you're in Dragon Mart, the fun of it is bargaining, the haggling, getting the best price.
Oh my god, I've heard that they don't really bargain down there. They go like 50 fills off and you have to be happy with that. Like the bargaining is not like there's not a huge margin for bargaining in Dragon Mart, is there?
I've had a good experience, and I was buying maybe it was a couple of stuff in the same store my mum was buying as well, but we've had good experiences. But she's a tough nut. She wouldn't go for full price.
Wow.
I love bargaining.
Yeah.
That's the best thing ever.
Are you good at it?
Oh, I'm excellent.
Chai, you're coming with
I'm
me.
so good.
I think it's just me and my friends that suck at bargaining then.
Like,
Never
I learned
mind.
from my mom and dad. Like my mom, she bargains like crazy.
Mhm.
I think I picked it up. for
Teach
sure.
me your ways, Chai.
Yeah,
That's
I have some
interesting.
Really fun stories in that.
Someone is saying lighting for sure. Yes, Mike. It's all about the lighting. I swear. You just need to go and see it. If you're doing up a store, bedside light, new lights and everything, living room, bathroom.
Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna go check it out just because you are, praising it so much.
Yeah, and car accessories, you can get them there. If you ever want like
Fake purses.
remote walkie-talkies, just the whole lot. Anyway,
Lights.
Yeah, all the things you don't need.
you might be out in the desert one day, Chai, and you might need a walkie
With a chandelier.
With a chandelier. and you'll take that beautiful Instagram shot. But lights, everything. Okay, so that's it, guys. Dragon Mart's online. Don't be a bully online.
Yes.
It's not going to get you anywhere in life.
And take a joke.
Spread
Come on.
positivity.
It's 2020. Like, lighten up. You need to lighten up. We have too many trolls out there, but yeah.
Hate
That's
that.
all.
Hate those internet bullies. Okay, so that's it, guys. For us, from me, Simran,
Chai.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're back every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Have a great one. Bye.
Peace.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.